Matt and Brad here. Hope you're doing well. So, on Saturday, a movie that came out in theaters at the very, very beginning of the year, in like the first week of January, has finally debuted on Netflix on a streaming service. And that is A Man Called Otto. This is a movie with Tom Hanks. I remember seeing the trailer and thought, hey, this looks pretty good. I'm a little worried because it's coming out the first week of January, which is never a good sign. But, you know what? I did not end up seeing this in theaters. But like I said, it debuted on Saturday on Netflix. And I was like, you know what? I got nothing going on. I want to see this. I like Tom Hanks. You know, who doesn't like American Daddy? You know, the actor that maybe the only actor that can do no wrong in Hollywood. And you know, I like the director, Mark Forrester. He's the one that directed this movie. He's done movies like Finding Neverland. That got Johnny Depp his second Oscar nomination. He also had Kate Winslet in that. And a very, very young Freddie Highmore. Then he did like The Kite Runner, the book turned into a movie. He also did the second Daniel Craig James Bond, Quantum of Solace. Maybe not the best Daniel Craig Bond movie, but for a director that's never done action movies, and with the writer's strike at the time, I still enjoy watching that movie, even though I do think it's one of the weaker Daniel Craig movies. But he did bring a certain, you know, his own look to that movie that works well. He also did the World War Z movie with Brad Pitt, which I thought that was actually a pretty good movie too. And he's done some other movies, but now he's done this movie, and let's get into it. Positives. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is great at playing the average guy, the normal, everyday guy. And I like here in this one, he's not a likable character in this movie. He's an older man, he's grumpy, he hates everyone in his neighborhood, but as we see throughout the movie, we understand where he's coming from. And like I said, Tom Hanks just gives a great performance in this film. His chemistry with one of his neighbors, a female character, played by Marina Trevino. I might be saying that completely wrong. I've never seen this actress before, but I thought she did an amazing job. Her back and forth with Tom Hanks in the first act, and then as they become closer and closer, you really see that chemistry between them. Tom Hanks really sells that darker side a little bit, and the emotional side throughout the movie. He also has some humor, which is always great from Tom Hanks when you get that laugh. This movie has some great flashbacks that really flesh out Tom Hanks' character and kind of like where he's coming from, his relationship with his wife, how that all began. It was very romantic. And I didn't realize when watching the movie, but then looking on IMDb, in the flashbacks, that's actually Tom Hanks' son, Truman Hanks, not Colin. Colin we see in a lot of other movies, like Orange County, King Kong, and a slew of other movies. But this is Truman Hanks. And I thought he did a great job too. And he does very much look like his father, Tom Hanks, like a younger version of him. At first I thought they actually did some de-aging at first. But no, that's actually Tom Hanks' son in the flashbacks. I thought the movie has a lot of humor. It's a dramedy. Drama and comedy. But it's also very emotional and very sad at times. So you do get a lot of a range of emotions. Funny. You can be laughing one moment and be crying the next moment. So, I like that. Like I said, the actress Marina Trevino, never seen her before. I thought she did an excellent job. that I would have said if this movie came out a little earlier, like during the Oscar race, I could have seen her getting nominated for a supporting actress nomination. She was really, really, really good. The pacing for over 2, also when I was about to sit down and watch this movie, I was like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Why on earth is this movie 2 hours and 10 minutes? But actually sitting down and watching the movie, the pacing is a very well-paced movie for over 2 hours. I have to give that. And the director, Mark Forster, he's great at dealing with focusing on characters and bringing an emotional and heartbreaking story to life. Like I said, look at Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet. Dealing with similar themes. You got life, you got death, you got all that. So these are the movies that are in his wheelhouse. And I think he did a very good job in the director's chair. My only negative with this movie is I did think the first 10 to 15 minutes were a little slow. I think that's where the pacing is just a little bit rough. But after that first 15 minutes, this movie just moves. And my thing, I thought it was very well done. I would give this movie a nice 4.2 out of 5. I thought it was another very good performance by Tom Hanks. Now this actress, Marina Trevino, is on my radar for future movies that I see her in. And I think Mark Forster brought a very emotional, sad, but character-driven story and executed it well as a director. So yeah, did you see A Man Called Otto? I know it came out back in, like I said, early January, but it's now on Netflix. So let me know, did you see this movie and what did you think? Matt the Matt.